Assalamualaikum. So tonight we are going to do question number 1, mind test 9.1i. The diagram on the right shows a parallelogram FGHK. Given that O is the origin and point K is located on the x-axis. Okay, so K is on the x-axis, so the coordinate of K automatically the Y is 0. I do not know the value of X, so we just label as X. And then what we have to notice about what we call parallelogram is that K and H are parallel to FG. KF are parallel to KF is parallel to HG. Okay, that the properties of parallelogram. The equation of this line FG is 2y equals x plus 20. I noted here that the equation of FG is 2y equals to x plus 20. Determine the gradient of the straight line FG. Okay, so A, we want to know what is the gradient of FG. So what you have to understand is that equation is in pattern. There are three types of equation or the type. So what is the gradient? If you can write y equals to mx plus c, the gradient is m. That is the value of m. So what we will do here is that we rearrange to make sure that only y is on the left side. So if from here you write down y is x over 2 plus 20 over 2, so it's same with 1 over 2x plus 10. So what is the gradient of, so the symbol for gradient will be m. So the gradient is 1 over 2. Even though the question doesn't ask you, this is C. This is C, the y-intercept. So for your info, I can pinpoint that F is 0, 10. So F is 10 here, is the value of C. Okay. Even though it's not relevant to the question. Okay, so the answer for A will be 1 over 2. The gradient of the straight line FG. So B, the y-intercept of the straight line HK. Y-intercept of HK. So y-intercept is that in this case, if I extend the line all the way, so this is the y-intercept. So how do I find the y-intercept? So one of the way, if I create equation of HK, equation HK, y equals mx plus c, c is y-intercept. So you just need to find what is the value of c. So how to find that? We create equation of HK. So first thing, we have to find the gradient. So HK, the m is 1 over 2. How do I know that m is 1 over 2? Because FG, the gradient is 1 over 2. HK also, the gradient is 1 over 2 because they are parallel. If two lines parallel, they have the same gradient. So the gradient for HK is also 1 over 2. So how do I know the value of C? You substitute any point on the line of HK. So in this case, the point that I know is 8, 2. This is x, this is y. We substitute in the equation y equal to mx plus c. So we say 2 equals 1 over 2 times x, which is 8, plus C. So 1 over 2 times 8 will be 4 plus C. So the value of C, you move that 4 to the other side, become 2 minus 4. So the value of C will be negative 2. So the answer for B, that is the y-intercept of the line HK, will be negative 2. This is the answer. Just state the value of C. And then C, the equation of this line HK. So the answer for C, actually we have it already. Just rewrite. We have to rewrite. Rewrite means the equation you have to put in the value or write the value of M and C. So equation of HK is y equals 1 over 2x minus 2. Okay? But then this is what we call in gradient form. So, and then we sometimes we want to eliminate the fraction, we multiply everything with 2. So the equation could be written as x minus 4. 2y equals x minus 4. Okay? And then another pattern is that make it into what we call general form. So 0 equals x minus 2y minus 4. This is an equation in general form, in gradient form, and this is in gradient form. So, okay, we are at question number 2, 9.1i. In the diagram on the right, this diagram, O is the origin and PQRS is a trapezium where PS and QR are parallel. PS and QR are parallel, so we have to label that they are parallel. The straight line RS is parallel to the y-axis. Okay, RS is parallel to the y-axis. And point Q and S are on the x-axis. Alright, so take note of the last info. Whenever a point is on the x-axis, the value of y is always 0. The Q is also, the y for Q is always is also 0. And okay, so what is so important about that RS and P and this y-axis are parallel? So look at here. Let's say we have a point here. The point here will be 0, 0. Maybe if there is 1 here, so it's 0, 1. And look at here. This is negative 3, 8. So here is negative 3, 8 is here. So the point here will be 0, 8. If there is 10 here, the coordinate will be 0, 10. That is, the value of x is constant. Is constantly 0. Right? So what is it? Is it related to the RS? Yes, related in what sense? That is, we have all the values of x here are constant. The value of x here is also constant. That is, they are the same. So, right now, R is given as -5, -10. So, the value of x for S is also 5. 50. If there is here -1, so here will be 5, -1. So if I extend the line, and then it will be parallel to this one, so here will be 5, 8. What is important about this line that is parallel to the y-axis? The value of x are constant. They are the same. Okay, so the answer for A, what is coordinate S? That is 5, 0. Okay, Now look at B. The equation of the straight line QR. Okay. First, you have to know equation of a straight line is y equals mx plus c. Y mx plus c. So how do I get the gradient here? That is the value of m. Okay. So there is only one coordinate. So it is not possible to find the gradient for QR from the line QR. But QR is parallel to PS. PS parallel to QR. So what is important? M1 equals M2. They have the same gradient. If two lines are parallel, they have the same value of gradient. So look at PS. PS, we have coordinate of P, we have coordinate of S. So how to find gradient if you are given two coordinates? That is using formula M is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, so which one is x1 or x2? That is not a problem. You have to decide. If you decide that this is x1 y1, so this is x2 y2. Okay, so it's better for you to label. So this is x2 y2. So y2, which is 8 minus 0, x2 negative 3 minus 5. So 8 minus 0 will be 8, negative 3 minus 5 will be negative 8. So the gradient will be negative 1. So the equation, the question is asking for the equation of the straight line. So of QR. So the gradient here is negative 1. The gradient here is negative 1. If two lines are parallel, are they having the same equation? No, only same gradient. That is M1 equals M2, not the equation. So we have to find the C. We have to find the C. How to find C? We substitute the gradient and the coordinate on the line QR. So we cannot substitute with either P or S. We have to substitute either Q or R. Unfortunately, in this case, there is only R available. So M is negative 1 and the coordinate will be 5, negative 10. So 5, negative 10, you substitute in the y equal to m plus c. Negative 10 equals negative 1 times x plus c. Simplify, you get negative 5 plus c. C remains there, negative 5 move here. So 5 minus 10. So C will be negative 5. C negative 5 means this is the coordinate of negative 5. Because what is C? C is the y-intercept. The line touches the y-axis here at C. Okay? So the equation or the answer for B will be, therefore, y is negative 1x negative 5. Simplify is negative x negative 5. So that is the answer for the number 2B. And C, the x-intercept of the straight line QR. X-intercept. If this is y-intercept, this is the x-intercept. So x-intercept is, we do not know the x, but you know the y is 0. So since we already know the equation of QR, that is y equals negative x negative 5, I'm going to do C here. Okay, you just replace the value of y as 0 because any point on the x-axis its y is 0. So just replace 0, negative x, negative 5, and move negative x, it becomes x equals negative 5. So that is the value for the x-intercept. So the coordinate of Q is negative 5, 0. But to answer this question, what is the x, or what is the x-intercept? So the answer is negative 5. So x-intercept is negative 5. So that is the answer for C.